After Dortmund's Asia tour, including Singapore, Malaysia and Vietnam, it was back to action in Europe as Dortmund travelled to Bucharest for the Christmas Cup, a 60-minute format involving games against Rapid Bucharest and Fiorentina. The first one was against Rapid Bucharest, and a new-look Dortmund side, including several players from the under-19s and the second team, got underway at Romania's Arena Nationala. Dortmund started things well early on. Marko Pasalic taking aim with his left foot. In the 8th minute, he let it fly and it curled one way and then the other, but ended up going wide of Horatiu Moldovan's goal. The Rapid Bucharest keeper could only watch on. He dived across to it. But lucky for him, it was wide of the upright. Ole Pohlmann would dribble into the penalty area as Dortmund continued their good start, and Pohlmann found the near post with a fine finish to give Dortmund the lead inside 12 minutes. The man from Dortmund's second team making a name for himself, mixing it with the first team on the day. It was a fine piece of dribbling, a little bit of luck in there as well, but there was no luck at all about the finish towards the near post. He picked his spot and found a way through the legs of the defenders and past the goalkeeper as well at the near post. Rapid Bucharest were determined not to give up in the Arena Națională in Bucharest, and they delighted the crowd in Romania with an equaliser, the diving header from Alexandru Ionita, levelling things just before the break. The 30-minute half was nearly at an end when Juno Moraes picked out a great cross from the left, and the diving header was emphatic to bring Rapid Bucharest level against Dortmund in a competitive first half of action. But it wasn't quite done yet. There was still one more chance for the Black and Yellows to take the lead. The ball was cut back towards Meunier. His shot was spilled and Hazard couldn't fire in on the rebound from the angle on the left. Hazard, the man returning from World Cup action, was so close to re-establishing Dortmund's 2-1 lead before the break. But as it was, he fired wide and it was left as Dortmund won, Rapid Bucharest won at the interval. Into the second half, and Dortmund would have a set-piece situation. They got it across the middle, but it was only half cleared by the Rapid Bucharest defenders. Dortmund would get chance to recycle it out to the left and try and work something else back into the penalty area. Eventually, the ball would fall to the USA international Gio Reyna, who teed himself up on the half volley and dispatched the ball beautifully into the bottom corner. A fine finish, one that perhaps matched or even bettered Ole Pohlmann's from the first half. Gio Reyna just flicking it back across for himself and firing in on the half volley with precision and power. Dortmund back in front in the second half against Rapid Bucharest. They weren't quite done yet though. Marko Pasalic, who'd gone close in the first half, would have another effort as the game came towards the conclusion. His shot deflected and away as well off the upright. A double bit of luck for Rapid Bucharest as that one saw its way to safety just about. In the end though, 2-1 was enough for Borussia Dortmund to win against Rapid Bucharest and make the perfect start to their participation in the Christmas Cup.